What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bri, back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9. And we are 1 week away, guys. Well, less than 1 week as I make this video on October 1st. But we have a lot of UK and European fans and subs to the channel. So they will see it on Monday in the United States. We will see it on Sunday or Saturday if you have AMC Premiere. I'm going to see it on Sunday. Obviously, spoiler warning if you don't want to know some of this information, as I don't want to ruin anything for you. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to become a valued member of the PT channel and our Walking Dead family. Obviously, photo credit, info credit to these fine folks right here. But we are 1 week away, guys. Well, less than 1 week before The Walking Dead returns to television. And we see this guy for the last season. Rick Grimes' final episodes is putting a damper on this season for a lot of people. And there's a big part of me that wishes nobody knew about Rick Grimes' final episodes. It just happened the way it happened this season. Rick, Michonne, Daryl, Carol, Ezekiel, Jerry, and the rest of the crew will be back here before you know it. I just love this picture here. And to me, it kind of jumps out in the field back in season 8 when Negan and the Saviors had a big showdown with Rick. As most of you know, we're going to have an 18-month time jump. A year and a half has passed since All Out War ended in the season 8 finale. Hilltop's going to look pretty different. Rick and Michonne are going to be seeing the world one way. Maggie and Daryl are going to be seeing it another. And there's going to be some conflict. Rick and Maggie are not going to see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, I doubt either of them would hurt each other. Negan's going to be a dividing force between Maggie, I'm sure. How could you want to keep that guy around if Negan did that to your family? The Saviors are going to be a pain in the butt. The Kingdom, Alexandria, Oceanside, and Hilltop are one, and the Saviors are another. The Saviors are being run by Daryl, is what we hear. Eugene has a ponytail. They call him Ponytail over the radio. Eugene, Rosita, and Daryl are probably big factors at the Sanctuary. And I'm sure the workers and the Saviors are going to try to keep living. The Sanctuary is hurting really bad. Daryl's probably doing a crappy job of leading the Sanctuary, but also the Sanctuary isn't built for crops, farming, like the Hilltop is. And yes, we're finally going to get rid of Gregory. Gregory's going to be gone in the season 9 premiere is the word. Not coming soon enough is what a lot of people are thinking. We need to lose more annoying characters like Gregory, and I agree that we have to have some annoying characters and problem characters for sure throughout the story, but we don't need another Jared or Gregory for a long time. And the fact that Gregory's going to be hanged in Season 9, Episode 1 shows me that they are playing with the timeline a little bit, as Gregory shouldn't be hanged for a while in the comic storyline. But the show is the show and the comic is the comic. We have remixes and deviations every season. Some are great. Some are stupid, some are awful, some change the story in a terrible way. Like Carol and Ezekiel. That's a major comic change. Carol is dead at this point in the storyline in the comics, and Ezekiel is with Michonne. Major differences. Tara's still alive, we're going to have some new characters. Ken, Marco, Earl's wife, Tammy, we're going to see a bunch of people. Is Daryl going to be a big lead of the show? Is he going to be the lead of the show? Norman Reedus says no. No one's going to replace Rick Grimes, and I don't think anyone should. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love the council approach like season 4. Hopefully, Angela Kang will bring that to the show, and I think that would be the best for everybody. No one's going to replace Rick Grimes, and no one should. If they do that, the fans are going to be like, they can't replace Rick. They're never going to replace Rick, so they shouldn't even try. And I agree with that. Maybe Jerry takes over. No, I love Jerry. Cooper Andrews is awesome. Jerry needs to stick around, and we need to keep beloved characters around for a lot longer to carry the show. Maggie Ree's going to be there for sure. Is she going to leave and come back? Is she going to be in the back half of season 9? The word is no. She'll be back in season 10. Rosita, does she live? I hope so. I hope not losing Rosita and Ezekiel is a major comic change. If you know the whisper is coming, you know we could lose Ezekiel and Rosita. And the fact that we're probably losing Rick Grimes is a major change from the show and the comic. It's going to hurt the show, I agree, but it's not going to kill the show. The fans will kill the show if they don't watch anymore. But it's the writers and the producers and the executive producers and everybody involved to keep the fans interested. If they don't do that, then it's on them. The fans giving up on the show before they even seen one episode of this season is wrong in my opinion. We have to see how it plays out. Rick leaving the show is going to hurt it. but it's not going to kill it unless the writers and the producers and everybody involved don't have a plan to keep it rolling. Rick is a major force. Losing Rick, possibly Maggie, possibly some other characters, will majorly hurt the show. But I think the show can continue on, and I've only heard nothing but great things about season 9 so far. Some people have seen the first 3 episodes and they loved it. They said it's back to the way it was. Jeffrey Dean Morgan says that after Rick Grimes leaves, it's a reboot, and I'm not a big fan of reboots. Just look at Fear the Walking Dead. If you've seen Talking Dead last night on the season 4 finale of Fear the Walking Dead, you saw a little scene with them being in the museum. The glass breaks with walkers below him. Ezekiel may be in danger, but he lives. Is Ezekiel going to make it this season? I hope so. I hope they keep him alive as he brings a good story to the show, especially with him being with Carol. Carl's gone. No one's going to replace Rick Grimes, that's for sure. I just hope Rick doesn't go out by a walker bite or something stupid like Carl did. That was the worst way to kill off a major character, I think. We didn't even see the bite, and I hope that never happens again. I saw this picture before, and I can't tell if Rick is wearing the orange backpack or not. It looks like a faded orange backpack or a faded yellow or something. What do you think? And if you know this channel, you know about the orange backpack curse. Daryl Dixon's going to be around for a long time. I think he's the last man standing. I would love to see Carol and Daryl make it to the very end with Judith. Rosita will be around. People want Rosita and Daryl to get together, but I don't think that's going to happen. If we get the comic storyline, Rosita might be with Eugene. Walkers and Whispers are going to be a problem this season. If you don't know the comics, you don't know how bad the Whispers can be. We lose a lot of characters because of the Whispers. Rick Grimes may go down because of the Whispers. I would think that would be the best introduction of a villain if they killed off the main character and the rest of the cast and everyone needs to avenge Rick's death. The bridge is going to be a big factor early on in season 9, probably bridging the gap from one side to the other and having everyone work together to bridge the gap. I love the walker right here. It takes me back to season 1 when Rick was in downtown Atlanta. It also takes me back to the intro with the lonely walker in the field in the suit. It looks pretty similar. I love the idea of Rick, Michonne, and Judith being a family. And I think the paintings are very telling here, especially the A-frame ladder that Judith is painting her painting on. And I have a whole theory video about Judith's painting, about the heart, the dialogue, the red paint dripping on Michonne on the painting. And I'm sure some people will be like, it's just a painting. Well, The Walking Dead likes to have symbolism, foreshadowing, and setting things up. And I think that's what this is right here. What do you make of it, guys? Did you check out that video? And like here, the subtle little 8 or the infinity sign on the piece of cloth on the horse underneath the saddle, is that setting up Alpha? The infinity sign is definitely connected with Alpha. But it could be an 8, or it could mean something big happens in episode 8. Maybe, maybe not. Is it an Alpha sign or an 8? What do you think? Another A sighting, Route A, probably Route Alexandria, and there might be a Route K and a Route S and a Route O. But Gimple in The Walking Dead loves the letter A. Regina is still alive. I know a lot of people are thinking that she died in season 8, the finale, but she didn't. She got shot by Eugene in the leg. She's clearly limping with a cane. Is that the old man Rick that we will never get? I don't think Regina lives very long in this season is what the word is, but she has a cane and she's walking around. And I think Regina with the cane, you can see her in the background beyond Daryl. That's the old man Rick that we're going to get on the show. We're not going to have Rick with a cane because Rick's going to die before he can use a cane. Daryl looks to be converting the motorcycle, or at least his motorcycle, over to electric. I think that's what he was reading. And I believe Daryl's running the sanctuary, but he doesn't want to do it. And Carol will take over running the sanctuary for Daryl. And if I was Daryl, I would not want to be at the sanctuary either, especially if I was tortured like Daryl was. Carol and Daryl will be together this season, but as friends. They have a nice relationship together, nothing romantic. Carol will be with Ezekiel this season. Will Daryl ever have a love interest? Will it be Laura? Is Daryl the show's Dwight now? And will we see Dwight this season? Is he a Whisper? What's going to happen? We just don't know. I love the idea right here that Justin is cosplay Daryl. It's hilarious that that's a meme going around. Arat and Justin will probably be a pain for Daryl this season, as we've seen Justin and Daryl fighting in the promos. We'll see something big happening with the Sabres, I'm sure, especially early in season 9. And I know I didn't like season 7, which was heavy on the Sabres. We need to get past them. And we need more Team Michonne. Daryl, Carol, Maggie, and the family. Back to the roots, a survival tale, a survival story. And my favorite character is Michonne, so hopefully she gets more screen time and more of a lead role this season and beyond. I think Michonne, Carol, Daryl, Ezekiel, and maybe Rosita can make a great council. But we are 1 week away, guys. Well, less than a week as I make this video on October 1st. October is here. It's a great month. I'm ready for The Walking Dead to return. How about you? Are you excited? Are you ready for it? Are you worried about Rick Grimes and the future of the show? I wouldn't worry about it. You shouldn't worry. And let's let the show develop how it's going to develop and play out. The loss of Rick Grimes is going to hurt the show, but the show can go on. I think it can be good. Hopefully the writers do a great job. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If you love all things Walking Dead, this is definitely the channel for you. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it.